Hey guys, it's Heather. Welcome back. Today for Junk Journal July, I'm going to do a combination of day 22 and 23 because I missed yesterday. So for day 22, we're going to do pockets. And then for day 23, which is today, we're going to do overlap. So I'm going to do them on the same page and like a combination of the two together. So what I thought I would do for overlap is I'm going to take a piece of paper, and I have a couple different kinds here, so I'm not sure this is not necessarily the one I'm going to use. It could be. But I'm just going to make like a little flip up that covers the page. So that's going to be my overlap feature. And then we're just going to make a simple pocket and put like a little journal card or something in it. So that's what we're going to do for days 22 and 23. And I think I want to use this center page here because you can see this flips out. So it's going to like flip out, and then it's going to flip up, and then we're going to have a pocket here, and then this will flip down, and then we'll do something with the rest of these pages on a different day. So now looking at this, I had brought in this paper. I don't think this one is going to work. So maybe we'll just stick to using the coffee dyed paper and this brown lacy type paper. So let's work on the pocket first. I'm going to have to cut it down a little bit. So let's start by doing that. And of course, you know me, I'm just going to tear it. So, all right. So that's a good width. Now we're going to tear it down to size. Okay. We're going to tear this one so it's kind of straight and just barely smaller. So our pocket is going to be super simple, nothing fancy about it. But when you have all the elements together, you don't always need super fancy. So this is the size that our pocket's going to be. And then I'm just going to do a thumb hole in it. Okay. All right. I had to unstick my punch. It got caught. So it's kind of off center, but that's all right. So now we'll just ink around it. And this is some coffee dyed paper that I had made quite a long time ago. This is on, it's a little bit thicker than copy paper, but the type of paper is, it's not super flimsy. So even though it's not like really thick, it's pretty strong paper. Okay. So there's that. All right, so there's that. Now we can go ahead and glue that part down. Just like that. And then we can do something to decorate this. Let me see what I can find. Okay, so I found this piece. And honestly, I don't know what I made it for. I backed it, but I never did anything. So this will be a good size. I just have to trim it down just a little bit. But I just backed it on file folder, and then this is just a digital, like a digital picture that I found, and this is just a digital, hold on. So this is just a digital, picture that I found, and I just glued it down on a piece of file folder, and now we're going to use it. So you could always go through and make stuff ahead of time and just stick it in like an ephemera bin, and then you would have stuff when you need it. It doesn't always just have to be like ready-made projects. It can be like just little pieces like this. That's why I'm going through and pulling out all the pieces for my National Geographic books that I have, and I'm just keeping them in a bin and separating them between like bigger pages and like smaller pieces, because I think it works well to have stuff other than um, you know, just one thing, because I like the digital stuff. And I also like using other things as well. All right, so we're gonna just glue that straight down, and I'm gonna glue it down actually as a pocket. That way we have like a little double pocket. Like that. So that's pretty cute. I mean, it's simple, but I like simple and uncomplicated. All right, so now what we're gonna do is figure out how big we want our flip out to be. So I think about that size. And I'm just gonna take off a little tiny bit on this side, just so you have that white edge on it as well. Okay. And then I'm gonna do that. Well, I won't do it across the bottom because we have to see how big we want to make it. So I'll just fold it up a little bit to give ourselves a hinge. Just like that. It doesn't have to be anything super big. Now we can see how big we want to make it. And I want it to go all the way down to the bottom of our page. So probably about there. Just like that. Yeah, and that'll be the perfect size. Okay, so I'm just going to, I'm going to ink this side, but I don't know if I'm going to ink this side because I like that white look. Yeah, I actually think I'm going to leave that white because I just like the look of it. All right, so now we can go ahead and just glue it straight down. So you're going to glue the decorative. I need to refill my glue. Almost empty. And if you guys are enjoying this video, please, please, please like by giving it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. That way you never miss any videos that I post. Please subscribe to my channel. That way you're notified when I post any videos, so you'll never miss a challenge video, a haul video, or any other tutorial type videos that I upload. Alright, so that's what it looks like. Now you can flip this out and you'll have lots of journaling space. And then we can also decorate this as well. So I have a little bit of this brown lace that I brought, and I thought I could put it at the very bottom, and it would kind of just hang over as like a little page trim. I'm not sure if I want to put it on the flap or if I want to put it on the inside. So let's cut this big part off because we're not going to use that. And let's just cut a piece. Oh, like that. And let's see. If we do that, that kind of covers up people. If we do that, guess we need to glue it down better because the people are coming up. So let's see. Do we want to glue it across here? That way it's like on top of the people. This is a little too long still. I actually think I'm going to glue it on the white part. All right, so let's glue the people down real quick. Now I'm just going to glue it like this. So for that, I'm going to use the Fabri-Tac. You can use the art glitter glue; it'll hold it, but I feel like the Fabri-Tac grabs a little faster, and in the long run, I think it holds just a little bit better. Just like that, and then let's let that dry for a minute because otherwise it's just going to be a sticky mess. So I'm going to set this aside for just a minute, and then we'll decorate it after it's dry a little bit. But this is one of the pages that came out of my National Geographic, and I like this part down here. So I think what I'm going to do is cut out this and then just use this, like back it a little bit, and use this as our little journal card. So see, just on this page alone, I can get this here. Then if we wanted to use this, we could use this as a picture. This has a little bit of info about this picture if you wanted to use it. This whole thing here is one, or you can break them down into separate pieces. And then you could also do this little piece here. And it's great advertisement. And same with this. I mean, we're cutting up this side, so this isn't going to be here. But you could cut out the lady. You could cut out the picture. I'm going to do some recipe books coming up here. This would be perfect for a recipe book. There's like numbers here with the different vitamins. You could cut that out. You could cut this whole thing out and have it like a recipe in your book. You know, you could use this as backing paper because, you know, it talks about Special K and it's like has to do with food and things. So that would be great for a recipe book as well. So there's a ton of stuff you can use. Sometimes you just have to decide, do I like this side better or do I like this side better? But if that's what I have to worry about, then I guess it's okay. All right, so I'm going to be mindful to only come over so far so that I can keep that piece. So there's that. That's going to be our little journal card. And since this paper didn't work to use as a page itself, I'm actually just going to use this because it's thicker and I'm going to back our journal card onto it. Like that. Okay. And then I'm going to round the corners and then we'll ink around. And then if you want to embellish further, if you wanted to put something else on here, by all means you can. I'm not going to. I think it looks nice just like that. And then you'll have a bunch of room on the back to journal on. Okay. So there's our little journal card made out of a piece from a National Geographic book. Now we can just stick that down in there. Now this is dry enough. We can figure out what we want to put on here. And let's see, what do we want to do? Oh, I feel like that would be super cute. And then let's see if we could find a bird or butterfly to put on it as well. And I know you guys haven't seen the Timu haul video yet. I need to put it up hopefully either today or tomorrow it'll go up. But that's where all of these came from. We're going to do that one because it kind of ties into that little flower. So anyways, these are the stickers, some of the stickers that I got from that order. So, and I'm just going to round these corners because I just like that look. And then I'll ink. Oops, I guess I got two with the butterfly. Right, and then I'm just going to ink around this as well, just to kind of give a contrast between the butterfly and the picture. And now, here, actually, let me glue this down first. And you can layer it up more if you choose to. I think today I'm just going to go simple. Okay. And now let's see. Oh, that was super easy to come off of. And they're really sticky, so that's good. I'm not going to add any extra glue or anything to them. So yeah, I think that's pretty cute. I like those stickers because they're not shiny. All right, so there's our overlay. So that was day 23, and then we open it up, and then here is day 22, which is our pocket. And then our cute little journal card that came from a vintage National Geographic. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Oh, and then it just folds over like this, and it kind of hides in here. And then you don't even know it's really there until you open it up and you get a surprise. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, if you did, please like this video and subscribe to my channel. And I can't wait to see what everybody else has come up with for day 23. I watched a couple videos from yesterday for day 22 for pockets, and everybody's doing an amazing job. And I hope you join me tomorrow for day 24, which will be, get my paper here. Day 24 is very vintage. So I can't wait to try that. I have some authentic vintage like stamps and things. Maybe we'll break those out and see. And yeah, I can't wait to see what everyone comes up with, and I can't wait to do tomorrow for very vintage. As always, guys, I'll talk to you soon. Happy crafting. Bye.